Hello, good morning my YouTube family. Welcome back again. तो मैंने कल एक वीडियो डाला था रिलेटेड सी प्रोग्राम. दैट वाज द फर्स्ट पार्ट. ओके, सो हमने वहाँ तक कल पढ़ा था. उसमें हमने सी प्रोग्राम, सी लैंग्वेज पढ़ा था. सी लैंग्वेज का बेसिक चीज़ हमने स्टार्ट किया था कि सी लैंग्वेज क्या होती है, हु इज़ द फादर ऑफ सी लैंग्वेज एंड स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सी प्रोग्राम and many more things we have studied. Okay, so हमने हेडर फाइल्स पढ़ा था, स्ट्रक्चर पढ़ा था. स्ट्रक्चर में हमारा फर्स्ट हेडर फाइल था, उसके बाद हमारा ग्लोबल डिक्लेरेशन था. मींस हमने बहुत कुछ पढ़ा था कल बेसिक पार्ट्स में. ठीक है, आज हम पढ़ेंगे सी प्रोग्राम. ओके, द फर्स्ट सी प्रोग्राम वी विल राइट इन सी. कल हमने कुछ थ्योरी पार्ट पढ़ा था. Today we will learn some practical knowledge, means a program knowledge. Okay, so let's start the video without wasting our time. We will write the first C program and we will know, I'll explain the part by part the C program. Means how we have to write the code, how we have, what's the meaning of that code. Okay, from starting to beginning. Let's start. If you like my channel, then do like, share, subscribe and comment. Don't forget it. ताकि आपको मेरी लेटेस्ट वीडियो हमेशा आप तक सबसे पहले पहुँचे. So, moving on to the first program in C. This is a program. Hash include stdio.h int main void curly braces open printf geeks quiz in the double inverted comma semicolon return 0 and the curly braces closed. This is the first program. This is the program where we have to print geeks quiz. This is just a simple program in C, just the basic program we have written in C. Many more programs are there we have to write. Many difficult programs are also there which you have to write. This is just a simple and a basic part, but we will know what is going inside this program, how this will be printed, what's the meaning of this, what's the meaning. As earlier, yesterday only, I have told you that this is header file. Okay, this is header line, this is main function, this is the body part and this is the return type. Okay, so what is doing over here, what is this doing, what is this doing, what is this doing? We are not writing like this only. Okay, as we know that this is the first line which is compulsory, after that this is compulsory, but there are few things which we need to know, which I will going to tell you all. So listen it carefully, practice with me, learn with me and do the best. Let's move on. Okay, so do like, share and subscribe my channel. Don't forget to do that. So let's moving on. So as I have told about this a simple program which we are going to learn in details. So first let's analyze the program. So we are now going to analyze the program line by line. So first line, it's given hash include stdio.h, hash include stdio.h. This is the first line which we are going to understand what does this line means in this program, why we have to write this line and what does this actually mean. As we have know that we are going to understand this program. Okay, this is just a simple program which we are going to learn in details, know that in details. A simple C program where we have to print geeks quiz. This is a program where we need to print geeks quiz. Okay, so let's moving on forward. Explanation of this whole program in details. So we'll analyze this whole program line by line. Okay, so the line 1, it's given hash include stdio.h. Hash include stdio.h is the first line. This is the first part of the line where the program is being started. As we know that this is called the header file. Okay, header line or header file. So why we are using what all things we will learn in details. So in a C program, all lines that start with hash are processed by a preprocessor, which is a program invoked by a compiler. The produced program has no line starting with hash. All such lines are processed by preprocessor. In the above example, the preprocessor copies the preprocessed code of stdio.h to a file. The .h file are called header files in C. So this hash include stdio.h, this is the first line where the program has been started, and whenever we are going to write any program, if it is sum of two number, if it is anything, we will start the program with this only. Whether the header file means will be changing, the header file can change in some cases, but this hash include will always be there. So in C program, all lines starting with hash is compulsory, include is compulsory. The header means the header will change sometimes in some cases. Okay, the produced program has no line which starting with hash. No line is there. Any program there is no line which is starting with hash, without hash. Every program need to start with hash. And the preprocessor copies the preprocessed code of stdio.h to a file. The .h file are called header file. Okay, .h file are called header file in C. So you get that. What does this mean? This is the header file, and this is just a starting. Without hash, no program will start, no processor will proceed. Okay, so we need to start the program with hash. And let's moving to the line 2. Line 2 is there int main void. Int main void. What does this mean? Line 2. So line 2. There must be starting point from where execution of compiled C program begins. In C, the execution typically begins with first line of main. The void written in bracket indicates that the main does not take any parameter. Main function can be written to take parameters also. The int was written before main indicates return type of main function. So as we know, we have studied in the structure of C program that this part is called the main function. Okay, this part called the main function, and there must be starting point from where execution of compiled C program begin. And the line of main function, okay, begins with the first line of main function. The execution typically begins with the main function. Okay, the execution started from here only. After that, the body will come. So the void written in bracket, this is the void part. This is the void part which is written in bracket, int main, and the bracket contains the void part, which means that it will not take any parameter. Okay, the main function will not take any parameter. Okay, main function can be written to take parameter also. The int was written here, the int is written before main, which indicates the return type of main. Okay, so now moving on to the line 3. Line 3 contains curly braces. Curly braces, opening and closing curly braces. Without this curly braces, we cannot move on to the program, because the execution will not occur. It will not occur. Okay. In C program, a pair of curly braces or bracket defines scope and are mainly used in function and control statement like if, else, loop. All function must start and end with curly bracket. All function must start and end with curly bracket. This is very important point. Okay, understand? And then line 4. What does it contain? Printf, Geeks Quiz. Geeks quiz printf. Printf, generally when you hear printf, it seems like printf means printing a statement. Okay, printf means printing a statement. So the printf is a standard library function to print something on standard output. The semicolon at the end of printf indicates line termination. In C, a semicolon is always used to indicate end of statement. So printf geeks quiz means printing that function which is there. If it was there, it is written not geeks quiz, it is written a, then we will print a. Whatever it's given in the function to print, whatever question is given, we will do that. Okay, so now line 5. Line 5 contains return 0. The return statement returns the value from main. The return value may be used by an operating system to know the termination status of your program. The value 0 typically means successful termination. This means what? We only know in the structure that this return 0 means return type. This is a return type. So it will return the value. May be used by an operating system to know the termination status. Okay. So we got to learn, we have known that this is just a simple program. You can see that this is written in just 6 lines, but the meaning of this program is really very big. It's just written in 6 lines, but it is not explained in 6 lines. It need to be explained in 1 or 2 pages. This means different, 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 this means different. There is a meaning of a curly braces also. If you give an open curly braces and you can't give an curly braces, close curly braces, then you will give compilation error. You will get. You need to do the complete program with the complete steps and with the complete meaning. So you should know the meaning of all these. What does this mean? What does this means? What does this means? What does this means? We need to know all this. Then only we will go to write a program. It is just a simple C program we can say, but it is not just a simple. It is difficult. We will go ahead. We will know that this is not simple, but you will learn it simply. See my video, understand my video, and then you will do your best. I know that. Okay.